What's happening? How's everybody doing tonight? Who do we have in here? Looks like Christina's at work. She wishes us all a good weekend. Be safe at work, Christina, and thanks for stopping by. Gordon Walker, have some coffee, buddy. Robbie Altry's here. Kevin's here. Cool. Kevin and Robbie, I got some mail from both of you guys. So we're going to get to that here in a second. I appreciate it. All right. So I don't know how everybody else's week was. I put about 85 hours in, a little tired. Today I actually got to come home, but then I had to cut my grass. But I did get some cool stuff in the mail. I'll show you guys that. I got my letters from Robbie and Kevin. We'll open those when we get a few more people in here. I ordered a new cable for the throttle linkage for the 55. You know, I bought that one kit, and I don't that cable was binding up. I bought a second cable. It looks better, but it still wasn't right. And I was reading a bunch of articles online all week because that's pretty much all I could do is research right now. And everybody's saying that just go straight to low car. So it's like, you know, I wasted $25 buying the other one. I don't even know if it's been 30 days. Maybe we could take that to Kohl's. Maybe we should go to Kohl's this weekend, because I got to get new sneakers anyway. But see if I could take that one cable back, because I mean it was $25, but still $25 is $25. and I was looking. I want to show you guys this slow car, so you can kind of see the packaging alone says it all. I got to pull out the other one sitting over here. Look at the packaging for this one here. It's like the way it's wrapped, and it's in the box, and it's like presented. All right, but the cable, the quality, you could just feel it as soon as you touch it. And the thing that I find impressive is it's like you're bending this on a 90 degrees, the cable still slides. It just glides. Those cheap ones, you try to bend it like this and go like this, it just kind of, you can feel it dragging. There's no drag. This is nice and smooth. And I got it at 90 degrees. So if you're thinking if you need a cable, and they're not sponsoring me in any way, shape, or form, but the quality of low car, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already knew that. I didn't. Now I do. So that's the way to go. You might pay $70, but it's $70 well spent, and this thing will be on this car for a lifetime. All right. I just got to figure out a way to make the pedal work with it now. Pretty sure we can handle that, but we're going to have to move some stuff around. All right. Onward and upward. Let me open up my Mookinator, and let's all have a sip. Let's see what we got in here today. All right, let's start at the top. We said hello to Gordon. We said hello to Robbie and Kevin. Paul White made it. What's going on, Paul? Grady's here. Cool. Tony's here. Tony, I'm sorry about the phone call last week, but I was up on the scaffolding. I almost dropped my phone out of my pocket. All right. What else we got? Henry made it. Cool. Gorney's here. What's going on, brother? All right. Grady. All right. Artellus is here. What's going on, Swamp Thing? Hey, G.O.B. What's going on, brother? Glad you could make it. Hey, Murray. I appreciate the email too, G.O.B. That's one killer nomad, brother. All right, let's see. Murray Hendrickson, what's going on, man? That's cool. I understand. I sit in the car when Kim does her shopping too. Floyd made it. What's going on, Floyd? Hey, Lonnie's here. What's going on, Lonnie? How you making out, brother? The screen jumped on me. I gotta catch up. Yo, my buddy Rick, what's happening? Let's see here. One's here. I know what that means. Randy Rhines is here. What's going on, Randy? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. There's my buddy. What's going on, country boy? How you doing, brother? All right, let's see. I don't know if that's close enough to open the mail. Got to keep things in suspense.
We need a mail song.
A mail song?
Yeah, like Blue's Clues.
Like Blue's Clues? Yeah, we got to come up with a mail song. deliver in the mail, something. We'll think of something. That is a good idea. When we have mail call, we're going to have some kind of song playing in the background. All right, I don't want to show his information, but Kevin sent me some mail. Actually, I believe this is from his wife because look how neat that penmanship is.
Very nice handwriting.
Yes, Kim commented on that. She goes, that's a lady's handwriting. And actually, Kevin let me know that this is from his wife. So let's get this opened up. I'm grateful. Thank you. Let's see what we got here.
Speedy delivery from Mr. Fielding. That's what one said.
All right, let's see. Oh, my goodness. God loves you, and you are on his mind. Great is his faithfulness. $100. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That's
I appreciate that. It is so nice of you guys. Hey, Brian and Kim, my wife was blessing 10 people this month, and she wanted to make sure that you're one of them, one of the 10. I look so forward to Friday nights and appreciate your friendship. Have a wonderful day and keep doing what you do best. Blessings. Kevin and Kim Lutherbeck. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. And I just your wife friended me from Facebook this week too. So that's awesome, man. Thank you very much. There you go. We save all these letters too. Someday when I'm old and gray and I pass away, my son's going to have to clean out a folder and he's going to get to reread and look at all these. Thank you very much.
Where he wants the poster behind you.
Oh, my brother-in-law bought that for me as a gift last year. Was it last year? I think it was last year. It was before they had the house fire. All right, let's see. We got one here from Robbie Altry. I don't want to show Robbie's information, but we just got this from Robbie. Let's open it up and see what we got. 55 gasser. Absolutely, my friend.
Oh, Carlos here.
Hey,
Carlos,
Andy,
hey,
what's up?
Right.
Robbie Altry. He sent me a check for $30.
Thanks, Robbie.
Robbie, thanks, man. Love the t-shirt. Always enjoy your Friday lives. Your 55 is coming out awesome. I'm sure Kim's Nova will come out the same. It will when I get to them, Robbie. I'm so looking forward to getting back on the cars. And guys, I'm close. I probably will be out of the Ridley house this week. And then I have probably a week or so in Aston House to get it spruced up. It's not as it just needs spruced up before we slap a for sale sign on it. But I'm grateful. Thank you very much. There you go. You put that here. I'm grateful for that. Thank you. You guys are awesome, man. You always never cease to amaze me. Everybody have a sip. In honor of Kevin and Robbie and Kevin's wife, Kim. And Robbie's wife. And all right. That was fun. Anyway, I'm going on and on about this slow car stuff, but I'm telling you, I'm half tempted to get their bracket too. I was looking at that, but I want to try this bracket out and see how it works. Regardless, when I cut the cable, it's going to land right in the same vicinity, so I'm not worried about that. And there's enough take up on each side. But I do want to see how this one works. The return springs are really tight, though. I may end up having to stretch them out a little bit. It's just, and I don't know. It's like maybe one of you guys know. It's like when the car's running, because this carburetor, it's a Demon, but it's the same thing as Holly. It's a double pumper. Do those things have like a vacuum assist so that throttle moves easier when the car's running? Because it's kind of tight right now. It's a little, I don't want to say not bindy, but it's, even when I take the springs off, it's not the easiest throttle body in the world to rotate. So.
PPSS.
What?
Poor Possum. Can we drink for Miss Jennifer? She drove me to drinking years ago.
Yes, we can. Miss Jennifer, have a sip. I understand your pain. We all have our crosses to bear.
I think it's the other way around.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I think you drove me to drink.
Oh, I drove Kim to drink, I guess. All right, we had a bug fly past there.
Hey, Howie Mook.
Howie Mook. I got
Don.
my Mookinator, Don's Hot Rod Garage. Don, just 5. I'm trying to catch up on videos. I just watched. I had just enough time to watch the one you just released today. I got to go back and watch the window one from yesterday. I'm a day behind, guys. I'm telling you. Yesterday I worked actually all week about 8
Hey,
o'clock.
Mark from
Hedgeville, West Virginia. Mark, what's happening?
Fuel Fire, Mike.
Yo, Mike, Fuel Fire Garage made it. Cool. Outstanding. Did we miss? Oh, man. Big Job Ford's here, too.
I sent him.
Well, you said, I'm just seeing. I'm catching up.
Montana Garage.
Infamous Nova's in the house. What's going on? Hopefully, we'll be getting on ours pretty soon. You know, I cut that passenger floor out like a month and a half ago, and it's sitting in there. And I got to weld it back in.
Like 2 months.
2 months ago, whatever.
Montana Garage.
Montana Garage made it. What's going on? How you doing, Brad? Cool. Everybody's coming up tonight. Harry's here. I appreciate it, Harry. I just got your email a little bit ago. Responded to that too. Excuse me. And the beer's getting me this week. Like I was telling you, man. I'll tell you what. I was in a zone. I was in a tunnel all week. About 8 o'clock every night, wasn't it? Yeah. Whew. You want to switch? No. Well, maybe you're sitting on that hose. I'll swap it here. No. Don't make me get up.
Hey, CBGG.
Country boy. I don't know what I'm going to do with this girl.
Did you say Josh?
Yeah.
Josh?
Oh, yeah, Josh made it. What's happening, brother? Here, welcome aboard. Have a sip. Oh,
I like to make one drink because he says every time he sees me on camera, he has to.
Well, I don't think he's
drink.
I don't think he's drinking. I think something else is going on there. I'm not going to mention it because I don't want the authorities to show up at his premises.
Richard Sumner.
Richard, what's happening, man? Thanks for coming in. Let me get in here for a second. Hey, Zeus made it? Cool. Hey, Zeus. Hey, Ellen NC. Hey, El, do me a favor. Kim was saying we talked a couple weeks ago, and I need your address. So if you could go to my email and send me your address. Kim said you was looking for a magnet. I was going to give you one of mine off the fridge. All right, man. So send me your I only got like 1 or 2 left, I think, in there. And Kim's like, El wanted a magnet for his car. So if you send me your address, I'll get it in the mail to you. I'll give you one right off the fridge, right off of BW Garage's fridge. I don't know where I'll put my prescriptions from the doctors now, but you can have that one.
Dopey's Garage.
Dopey's Garage made it. What's happening, brother? Let me get in here for a second. I want to show you guys something. Let's see.
Hey, Torp's here. Hey, Torp.
Yo, Torp, what's happening, brother? Let me see here. Let me go.
Junk. Just junk one.
Let me see. They're always switching stuff around on me. I'll wait till it comes up. I got to shut the Wi-Fi off. This doesn't work for crap. Join here. I'm sorry for the moment of silence. I'm trying to get into the thing so I can. Let me bring that down. What are you looking at?
Why do we know what was in the milk can?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Just basically junk that we toss everything in there. What is it?
Paintbrushes and stuff.
Oh, paintbrushes and stuff. So anyway, a couple, I guess probably about a month or 2 ago, maybe you could have seen it in the background of the videos. It was going to rain, so my brother-in-law dropped off this big slab of wood that they bought over there in New Jersey. And I didn't know what he was going to do with it. I don't know if you guys remember my riveter. Kim riveted the thing in, but the pneumatic one, that when hydraulics blew up, it actually splashed a little bit on his slab of wood. In my defense, the wood was here a week longer than it was supposed to be. But he said it was no big deal. But I wanted to show you guys what he did with that. So when you get a second, check that link out. That's my brother-in-law, Gordon. He took this slab of wood, and you guys got, and it's a free. I thought he was going to like put it on an old dresser or something, but he was telling me it's going to be one of those floating, where it just goes into the wall. It just floats, and it's got exposed copper underneath for the plumbing. It's gorgeous. Check it out when you get a second. It's over there on TikTok. But it was kind of cool because it sat over here for a couple weeks. And even after I goobered it all up with oil, he still did a nice thing with it. Yeah, man, he's got skills, Jason. He's like above everybody else. He's like a few above me, but his carpentry skills are just a cut above. Yeah, but. Oh, that's awesome that she's coming around, Henry. I'm sorry to hear that happen, but I'm glad she's coming around. There's Shaky. Dang it, Shaky, quit trying to make me spend money. I'm the winning bid on that right now, right? I don't know that I'll win it, but I'm the winning bid right now. You said one. You see what one said?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's going to whiz in it, buddy. You ain't going to get invited over for Sunday dinner if you pee in sinks, man. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Gorney. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Somebody's lighting off firecrackers. I hope that was like a solo thing. My poor little dog's in the house. And he does not do well with those things.
So, why don't you show what you're buying?
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, since you guys just gave me $130, you want me to spend it online right now? I'm going to spend it right now. I went out to the shed and I looked. I do not have. I'm going to triple check in here because it's been a while.
Okay, Tarlo, I'm taking over.
I do not have. There you go.
I'm in charge.
Kim's in charge. Go ahead, hon. You run the show.
No.
She lets me be in charge of this. This is about all I run around here. So anyway, I don't have the pieces for the headliner that you tuck up in, and I'm going to buy them right now with the blessing from Kevin's wife and the donation from Robbie. And I'm going to go into eBay right now and pull the trigger if I can get in there. Show you guys if it ever comes up. There you go. There we go. I know that Robbie knows what these are. I'm sure Kevin probably does too. They're the retainers for the headliner. And I mean, a lot of people are like, you don't want to do that. I can't wait to do that headliner. And I'm going to do it in the summer while it's hot. But I need these retaining plates so I can tuck it up in there. And let me go back to the shopping cart. As you guys can see, it's $150 with shipping. So I'm going to proceed to checkout right now, and compliments of Kevin and his wife and Robbie and his wife. We're going to buy them out. Who? Hey, Galvin's Garage. What's going on, Joe? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to pay with PayPal. I can get it to come up. Oh, they're going to make me log in. There we go. We recognize your device. Good. Thank you. All right. Complete the purchase. It's $154 with tax. Pennsylvania wanted their cut. I tell you, between eBay and Amazon, I could go broke if I didn't have Kim keeping an eye on me. Tell you guys, I love that stuff.
Hey, Big Job, I was thinking something different when you said Speedo. I'm trying to type it.
You don't want to see me in a Speedo. Oh wait, you mean the instrument cluster by? Oh man. All right, man. Glad to see you too, Joe. That's hilarious, man. Oh. Did it go through?
Big Job forward through up.
Brian, keep track of new listing special offers. I guess save the seller. It's the same one. I think that was Mutton Hollow this time. I don't know. Anyway, we got them. Thank you guys. Kevin and Robbie. I'll be sure to mention you guys again as I'm screwing them on to put to tuck the material up in there. They got little spikes on them. I guess once you tuck it up in, it grabs the material and holds it up in there. I didn't know I needed them until I decided I was going to do the headliner job. And I was looking at everything you need. I watched, like I told you guys, I watched a bunch of videos on it. All right. Actually, Phil sent me the video to watch. The guy did it on a 56. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, it is. It is, Joe. I was just showing these guys. You know, I was buying cables like they were going out of style. And I was cheaping out. Like I said, I bought the pedal, which it's a nice pedal. It's black, but it's billet, and it'll work. I'm going to have to do a little modification. I don't like the way the bracket points down because you bolt it on to the location where the rod used to go through. But it points too far down, so I was thinking I'm going to heat it up with a torch and tweak it over. But then anyway, that's neither here nor there. The cables are they're junk. You know, and they can't, if you have the slightest bend in them, they get a drag and they're just terrible.
Hey, Forsaken Steel.
Yo, what's going on, Forsaken Steel? So like I said, I paid up and I got a low car. And I can't get over the quality of this thing. I think I showed it to the guys that were here early. But I mean, these low cars, you can bend this on a 90 degree and this cable glides. I should pull that one off. I think I got it over there on the table. You put the slightest bend in it, it's got a drag on it. And it's just terrible, you know? What was that clicking noise outside? Did you hear that? No, there's something banging against the garage over there. I might have to put Kim in charge for a minute. I might have to go out and investigate. Actually, she just went out to take care of it. Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, everybody's thirsty, Bob. So Bob sends me a text the other day, shows me another another tachometer, the exact same one as this, but in better shape. So I bid on it. I'm the winning bid right now. I don't know that we'll get it, but I was kind of in a fog, you know, and they've been going like the new one that I told you guys a few weeks ago. I was in for $950. I didn't want to pay $950. In fairness, Kim told me to because I could probably get $4.5 for that. So she's like, well, if you get it, we'll just put that one on eBay, and, you know, no big deal. I said, okay. And that thing ended up selling for $1,225. Everybody wants these things now. But in fairness, that thing was brand new. But out of the box, there was no box. I guarantee if there was a box, it was going to be over $1,800, $1,900. But anyway, Bob showed me one, and I put my max bid in. I'm not going to share that with anybody, but I put my max bid in, and right now, today, I'm the winning bid at $610. If I win, I can't really buy anything else till I sell that. But we should that'll sell as soon as I put it on eBay. I'm just going to put it up for auction and have a minimum. I'll put the minimum around $400. I'll probably get more. I'll probably get more like 500 for it. The way these things are selling now, but I'm not letting it go until I have a new one. And I'll use that one if I have to. It's just I'd rather not have one that has epoxy glue on it. The buy it now, yeah, I could. Yeah, Robbie, I guess I could put a buy it now price on there, and people will have a rough idea of what I want for it. Let's go in and look, Howie. Let me see. I'll tell you what Joe was saying earlier. These things. This is the devil. Let me tell you, it's so tempting for these things. I got to cover up my maximum bid. Right now, I'm the winning bid, Howie, at $610. It's on eBay right now, and I'm the winning bid right now. I don't mind telling you guys, but in case there's an outsider that's the other bidder, I don't want them to know my maximum bid. But I am the winning bid right now. I don't think I'll win it. It's in very nice shape. What do you want, honey? Oh, okay. Kim says I'm not very good at the paddle. I'm going to have to go in and get another drink in a minute because this thing's almost empty already. You're going to have to be in charge for a minute. You're going to have to be in charge for a minute, hon. Either that or you're going to have to go in and get drinks. I didn't know. Thanks, Tony. That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you very much, buddy. Yeah, it's nice, Dawn. It's got a couple blemishes, so I think I got a chance on it. I put, I was like I said, I was in 950 on the brand new one, and I think I told you guys that. And dude, when I hit 950, I was the winning bid at like 14 seconds, and at 10 seconds or so, I saw 1100, and it went straight to 1,255, something like that. It was some crazy, and it was like that, and the auction was over. I couldn't have bid more if I wanted to. The auction was over, and they're like, "Oh, you missed out." And I thought I won it. I thought I was just getting ready to start listing that and taking pictures. Nope, nope. Kim, you're going to get everybody all liquored up. So I don't know if any of you guys, I know, what do you say? You dirty bird. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to make you know how they can make little clips? I'm going to make a little clip of this and put it on his Facebook when we're done. All right, I work with this guy, Joe DiMaggio, at my work. He's a great guy. He's like the level 5 in charge of the drivers that load the trucks and stuff like that. Well, he has a little side hustle, and he makes hot sauce. And let me tell you something. It is good. And he does this one here is passion fruit. All right. He makes all different kinds. He made one mango last month. And he always brings me a bottle. Mango was last month. And the month before that was garlic. Kim mixed the mango and garlic and made some kind of sauce with peppers, onions, and smothered it over top of chicken. And see, I like hot food. And Joe's stuff's not overly hot. It's nice. You know what I mean? Some people, I like hot sauce and I like hot food, but I don't want no ghost peppers, or you can't eat that stuff. But this, good stuff. All right. Make a little clip. All right, man. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that and tell you about it. That's my buddy Joe. So if he ever gets the business up off the ground, I'll try slinging some for him. I'll see if he can slap him. I'll give him some BW garage stickers and ask him to make me a case of hot sauce, and we could have giveaways with hot sauce. Wouldn't that be fun? Huh? I think so. You might have to go take one, Cheech. Somebody's enjoying fireworks. I don't know. It's not the 4th of July. But it is Friday. I mean, I understand to an extent, but come on. Yeah, it's not good. They're really blowing them up now. Oh boy, it's not homecoming for the place or anything. No, it's just somebody being rude. Yeah, that's what I was just doing right now. My phone is going very, very slow tonight. You might have to. Yeah. All right. Okay. It's giveaway time. We got a set of stickers. Take a sip. Yep. Listen to Kim. Take a sip. And we got our stickers to give away. Last week's winner was Jer. I was late getting them in the mail, Jer. I don't know if you got them today. I guarantee you'll probably get them tomorrow, if not today. I got them in the mail Wednesday. I was in a fog this week. But here we go. I need a number between 1 and 30. 1 and 30, go. Oh, my goodness. Right off the bat. He did it before. So I did he do it before I said? You did it before I said go, but I guess I got to let you win, man. Rick won. He won before I even said go. I don't know. You guys could have a protest, but it was number 7. I think Rick cheated.
He stole.
I'm pretty sure Rick cheated somehow. I'm not sure. Rizzo was up to no good. No, you're gonna run it again. All right. I'm going to send you some anyway, but we're going to run it again. All right, let me see. Okay, you got that, huh? All right, I need a number between 1 and 30. 1 and 30, go. Everybody's there we go. They're running them now. Good try, Henry. Montana Garage. Brad won. Way to go, Brad. All right, Brad, we're going to send you some nice stickers. Maybe you can stick them on one of them beautiful cars you're building out there in Montana. All right. So we got everybody have a drink on Brad.
Harry said some things are working.
Absolutely, brother. That's awesome.
We really need to get some new stuff.
Yes, we need to get some new stuff. We are going to work on it. All right. We're just kind of in a zone. That's all. Kim's got to go check on the.
I gotta go.
Yeah, you guys can hear that in the background. They're getting crazy now with the firecrackers. And my poor little dog. I mean, he's 14 years old, and he's he can't be putting up with that. He gets very traumatized. That's awesome, Tony. Isn't that what Dan's working on? He's got, what is this, 60? What year's the one Dan's doing? I just watched the video today. That 4-door, is that a 61 or a 66 or something? 66? I can't remember. I guess I can go look. My memory's shot, man. You guys at the age now, I'm at the age now where the word sometimes is on the tip of your tongue and you can't get it out. 66. I thought it was a 66. See, it came to me. Anyway, yours is the bigger one, right, Tony? It's kind of like the real big back end. They got a couple of cool gassers they made out of the 60, 61. Yeah, that's why I said Henry 66. Yeah, that what Harry, you know as well as anybody. I guess it's one of the badges of the honor of age, and I don't know, but I'm telling you, me and my buddy Glenn at work were talking about that today. It's like the words are right there. We look at each other and we know what each other's talking about, but neither of us could. If there was an outsider listening, they wouldn't get it. They think we would be talking gibberish or something because just point, you kind of know. And my kid, he has to put up with it because he works with me all week on that house. And I'm like, I need the, and he figures it out before I actually say it. You mean you want this? Yeah. Yeah, it's brain fog, isn't it, Kevin? It's brain fog. Us old guys, we got to stick together, man. We're all we got. Yo, Mike's here. What's happening, Mike? Thanks for coming in, brother. Yeah. All right, I know what you're talking about now, Tony. Cool. I guess that's what you'd call them. I call it the same thing Harry calls it, Dane Bramage. It's just it's like somebody stuck a blender in my ear, you know. But we got we still these still know what to do. But I'm telling you, I don't know about any of you guys. Mine lock up now. And when they lock up, I mean, these things have been abused. And when they lock up, my fingers point straight down, and the tendon in here gets real tight. And I can't do anything. It's like I got fingers, and it's like my fingers point straight. Does any of you guys have that? Does that happen to any of you guys? From you, I mean, years of abuse, I guess. I don't know. Cramping up. I guess it's cramps, but it's worse than cramps. And if I work more than I should during the day, they just go straight down. Nothing I can do either. I don't know if it's a side effect of the diabetes or if it's just getting older or if it's dehydration. Tendons, trigger fingers. Is that what it is? Somebody else told me that, Howie. Yeah, it is what it is, Tony. It's a badge of courage, man. If you make 50, it's an honor. And when you make 60, it's a privilege. When you get in the 70s, it's a blessing. It's like, hey, my father-in-law is 90 or 91. You know, it's not for the faint at heart. You know, I'm learning that now. I remember people telling me that. I remember when I was in my 20s, I'm running around. Yeah, you go get him, kid. And I remember them guys, man. The guy that trained me, man. He's, Jay, God rest his soul. He told me, he goes, it ain't for the faint of heart, kid. And he wasn't lying. And I'm only 52, but I had a tough paper route, you know. I was just talking to my one buddy at work, Marcel. And his beard's all gray and stuff, but he's almost 60 and he looks 10 years younger than me. You know, but he's a black guy, man. And I'll tell you what, them guys, they don't age, man. There's a guy in the truck shop, Wilson. I think he's 74. He doesn't want to retire. He loves work, and God bless him. But he looks younger than me. It's not fair. You know? I guess, Rob. I don't know. But, but Marcel told me, he goes, you told me you had a tough paper route. I wasn't doing any of that nonsense that you were doing. And that's true. And he drinks honey and these mixtures every day of vinegar and honey and something else he told me about. But he's fit as a fiddle, man. He looks like he's 30, except for the gray beard. He's got a big gray beard. He can play Santa Claus. Take it easy, Lonnie. All right, brother. Have a good week, man. See you next week, I hope. Yeah, that's me too, Mark. That's me too. I was in a dust-filled bilge of a boat welding pump brackets or pump pads in when I was 20, 21 years old. Weld smoke everywhere. They didn't give you respirators back then. Some guy breaking into an asbestos laced insulation right around the corner. You could see the dust in the air. Hindsight 2020, you know, but hey, back then you didn't know and you didn't care. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, Gordon. I'm old. Proud of it too. Let me see. Yeah, we are young at heart, ain't we? You know, and that is true. We're all doing the stuff we were doing when we were 20. I know a lot of guys, they don't do any of that stuff anymore, man, you know, and we're still doing it, you know. I remember doing this stuff in my buddy Bubba's garage, man. We were like 15, 16 years old. I told you guys the story. I sawed my thumb in half. I just reconnected with him on Facebook I guess about a year ago. But yeah, you know, I cut that sucker right in half. And we were putting a 400 in a 79 Grand Prix. We ended up having to tear it back out the next day. I had a big bandage on. The water jackets or something in there were cracked. It was not good. We ended up putting the old 301 back in. That thing was a dog. But you know, we were doing that stuff back then, and we're still doing it now at a slower pace, but better quality. I mean, like them pictures you sent over, Harry. You know what I mean? The quality, you know, it's way higher than it was when we were 15, 16 doing this stuff. Plus, the stuff they keep coming out with is better and better. Kim just stuck a video in my face before we come out here with them laser weld and stuff. I told her, I said, that's like fiction to me until I actually see it or try it. I see videos of this. Now, I still think it's bullshit. Well, I still think it's crap. But I have to see it. If it's real and it's the new technology, I sure would like to try it. All those years I had to sit there and walk the cup with the TIG on a pipe, or I had to open root with some 6010. All them days are behind us. Now they got these lasers that are like zap, zap, zap. I think it's all horseshit till I see it. Yo, what's happening? What's going on, Chaz? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Greg Gibbs came in. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for coming in, dude. Hey, that's all right, Robbie. I'm just about done welding anyway. I was talking to the guy at work, Nate, and I think maybe I'll get him on a video at some point. I'm gonna try to get him and Neil over here to help me design a perfect. We do all these pipe stuffs, and I haven't done it in years, but them guys are still doing it. But you know, I want a meticulous exhaust. I want something exotic. I want to hide it behind the frame back here, but it has to be in front of the frame up in the front for my dumps. You follow me? I got those Doug things that I got, and I'm looking at them. I could do better, I think. We're going to see. But we definitely want the exhaust out the back, 3-inch the whole way. So it's going to be tight. With the ladder bars, there's room, but it's going to be tight. I'm going to move the brake lines to the outside of the frame. I got to get my buddy Kevin over at some point, but he's getting hammered right now too. But yeah. All right, let's see. The old 307s. I just saw one 307 for sale a couple months ago on Marketplace on Facebook. I should have bought it. I know I could have got it cheaper. I think the guy wanted 900 or 950. Then there was a cross out, and then he wanted 750. He had at least a couple grand in that motor. It was not just a plain old Jane 307. It was fixed up nice. It was just a small motor, but it'd be nice to tool around in and, like, you know, find an old 55, 56, 57 wagon. It'd be cool to tool around in with a little 307 in there. Yeah, you can get them going. I know that. But the guy, I mean, you know, Everybody wants the big numbers. They want the 327, the 427, the 468 big block Chevy. They want the big numbers, or the 572, the 632s now, for crying out loud. Oh, 632 just brings me to that. You see that guy with Uncle Tony and Dan both did videos on that Comet. How in the hell are you going to stay on the street when you know your throttle's sticking and you're riding your brake? Common sense would dictate shut it down and pull over and try to get it straightened out. To me, both of those knuckleheads are negligent to that. I mean, I think Uncle Tony hit it right on the head. I think Dan hit it right on the head. That's all I'm going to say to it, because I'm no expert. But, I mean, if you're having a problem with your car that involves the throttle body, pull over. You know, I've told you guys more than one occasion. I can fabricate, dude. I can bring in witness after witness that could attest. I can fabricate with anybody. I can. The stubs on these things are nothing. Blindfold, no problem. But the geometry, I saved up and I paid up. And people are like, well, I didn't pay for the stub. I paid for the engineering and all the geometry up front. You don't want bump steer going down the road on it. Remember, we're going backwards putting a straight axle on this. Yes, it's cool. And all this and that. Fine. But that said, you want something that's time tested. I've seen some gassers that have some of the hokiest stuff. I guess the best way, my father-in-law calls me this when it comes to the world of carpentry, a shoemaker. You got the stub in place, and what he means by that is you got the stub in place, you start building to it after it's on there without a real plan. That is what we call shoe cobble. but and I'm exactly that in the carpentry world. I am not a carpenter, but I do okay. I don't do Gordon okay, my brother-in-law, but I'm okay. But anyway, here and there. Yeah, and the same thing was applying to what I see in the gasser world with these stubs. And I'm like, no way. No, I don't want to be going down the road thinking, I built this car. And then you hit a bump, and the steering wheel goes like this, the way it's not supposed to. So I paid up. I looked around. I looked at I saw the Meyer set up. I looked there, and I went for the Nickies. Hey, time tested. Them guys was in on the ground floor in the 60s. The geometry's there. That's why I went that way. And it falls right into that category of if you don't know what the heck you're doing, don't do it. And if you think you know what you're doing and you have to take it apart and put it back together a couple times, you probably didn't know what you were doing. So pull over if your throttle body sticks. That was the long way to say that, wasn't it? Take it easy, Mark. Thanks for coming in, man. Well, who was it? I think it was Uncle Tony, Ron. Uncle Tony said, no brains. Too much money and no brains. 1,300 horsepower on the street for looks. That's never made any sense to me. I mean, I'm 52 and I can handle myself okay, but 500's plenty for the street. Now I'm not going for any more than that. And that is enough to tinker on the track too. If you throw a set of slicks on, you can still have a blast. But 1,300 horsepower with a blower. So, like they were saying in the video, that thing wants to idle at 50 miles an hour. It wants to idle at 50 miles an hour. So you're boiling your brakes away to nothing, your fluid away to nothing, standing on the brakes just to go. But I think Uncle Tony said it best with the ladder effect. And I think I commented on there in his video. I don't know if he saw it or not, to that effect about the ladder effect. And it's so true. I remember graduating from the mini bike and go-kart. My brother had a dune buggy. And it was the equivalent of a Volkswagen floor with a roll cage bolted on it. And it had the regular, everything else was all Volkswagen, And my father welded a big 1/4-inch plate on the top because he was still afraid we'd flip the dang thing over. And it had a little 4-cylinder in it. And when my stepfather gave it to my brother, and when he gave it to him, the engine was froze up. So my old man poured a bunch of oil down in all the cylinders and drug it around the neighborhood until the tires broke free. And that dang thing started up, man. And I remember, though, back then we didn't have helicoils. We were 14, 13. The one spark plug we used to always pop out because it was stripped out. So we had duct tape and rope and everything else holding that thing in there. But there was no brakes on that. All right. But we had a couple acres. That was great to learn how to drive with no brakes. I could stop that thing on a dime just using the motor. And then, when you're coming up the hill to stop. Now, if you're going down the hill, we had a big triple row of pine trees. If you had to, just running into the pine trees, you'll be all right. But yeah, we used to have fun with that. It just hit the nail on the head. The ladder effect, you start small and you work your way up. That's why I'm pretty confident I can handle this thing, but I don't want any more than what this thing has. And like I said, I would never have taken it on the street had I done all the geometries myself on the front. It's not that I don't trust my welds. I do. It's the geometry. Paid for the geometry. What sold me was John told me on the phone, you can go down the highway 70 miles an hour, one hand on the steering wheel, and none of this. That's all I wanted. Hey, Brian made it. What's going on, dude? Thanks for stopping by, man. Hubie, what's happening? We have some latecomers coming in. Stopping in for the last few minutes. Who else we got in here? Yeah, Don, I'm with you. 300-400 horsepower. And I would have been happy with 300 or 400, dude. Mine is 500. And the only reason it's 500 is because it was a killer deal on the marketplace and I bought it. I didn't have it built. I had it gone through to make sure it would be dependable. But that's plenty. Imagine 13. What do you need? What are you going to do with 1,300 horsepower on the street? Look at these new cars they're coming out with, the Hellcat. Look how many of them are crashed. I mean, there's piles of them. They're selling these motors out of them right and left because people that can't handle them buy them and think they can. They can't. and the only thing is they're going to ruin it for everybody else is what they're going to do. Just like Dan was saying, we're going to all pay the price for knuckleheads, Light your tires up, but light them up in a place where, you can. But don't keep going down the road when you're standing on your brakes because your throttle's sticking and there's a bunch of red lights. I don't know if lawyers were watching that video, but I sure hope they were. Maybe they're hoping they get enough revenue off the video to pay off whatever they owe for it. The douchebag tax. You're right, Josh, the douchebag tax. Yeah, maybe Dan should go in there and edit and rechange that title to the douchebag tax. Wow, that's cool, Hubie. Yeah, exactly, Brian. Exactly. And if you're going to fool around when nobody's around, but ideally on the track. If I'm going to have fun on this thing, and I'm going to have fun on this thing, it's going to be at the track. Yeah, I'll hop and, when the kids are screaming out down here at the, we got a drive-in down here, the cruise-in, and the kids always stand up at the top of the hill. You chirp the tires a little bit for them, sure. But there's not going to be none of that, what that fellow was doing there. And I promise, if my throttle even remotely acts like it's going to stick, I'm going to kill it and pull over. I'm not going to wait until my brakes fail after I standing on them for 20 minutes. I don't know, man. Sometimes there's no explanation for stupid. Yeah, exactly, Henry. Exactly. They were in traffic and they had known mechanical issues. And if they had any sense or privy to the car world, then they'd have pulled over and done the right thing. Uh-oh. Look at Grady beating his chest. I'm only running 800 horse. Hey, best of luck to you, Grady. Have fun, brother. Thanks for coming in. If you get a second to stop in and say hello and let us know sometimes, that'd be cool. All right, Howie. Thanks for coming in, brother. Howie move. Now I'm with you on that. Forsaken Steel. No, me either, man. Nuh-uh. But I mean, there was no positive light they could have put themselves in. Or maybe the guy was looking for empathy. I don't know. Maybe he just was like, well, let's see what kind of revenue we can get out of this video to pay for, because there has to be lawsuits. That person in that minivan, there's no way they don't have back issues, neck issues. I mean, it's a blessing that, like Tony said, there was nobody in the back or any pets or anything in the back of that van. But the person driving that van they didn't deserve that to happen to them. And there's no way they got it out of that unscathed. Exactly. All right, Floyd, thanks for stopping by, brother. Everybody's bailing, so I guess I got to get ready to bail. Oh, it's 57. We got 3 minutes. So let's look and see who we got in here to say goodbye to. Gorney, Hubie, Gordon, Don's Hot Rod Garage, Kevin L. Thank you again, Kevin, and thank Kim for me. Josh, Turlo's Garage, Floyd, my man Floyd. Robbie Altree, thank your wife too, Robbie. Thank you guys very much. Chaz, Brian Kinnerer, Gordon Walker, Tony, Henry, Give Blood, my brother, Big Job Ford, all you guys, Forsaken Steel. Check out Forsaken Steel's channel. You guys get a minute, man. He's got this cool Gen 3 Camaro that he LS'd, and it's a really cool project. Check it out. Harry, thank you again, brother. Harry's building one heck of a 29 Ford, man. Top shelf stuff. All right, we know Chaz is working on his shop truck. You got it, brother. Montana Garage. He's got some cool Tri-5 content over there. Get over there and check out Brad, man. All right. Brian, thank you very much. Gordon. All right, man. Randy Ryan, thank you very much, my brother. I'm going to have to go over there and check that out, Randy. Just Rolled In channel. I will go over there and look. Thank you. Richard Sumner, my man. Paul White, I know you're out there somewhere, my friend. Thanks for coming in, man. You guys are awesome, man. Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that, man. One, my man. Later, brother. All right, man. I think we had a good week. John S., good night, man. Thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate you very much. Paul White, there he is. Thanks, brother. You guys are awesome. Maybe we'll get a peek in here in the week during the week. I'll try. I ain't gonna make any promises, but we're in a zone. We're almost done. Oh man. I want everybody to be safe. Have a great weekend. Have fun, but not too much fun. I ain't got no bail money, at least right now. We're spending it as fast as we get it in. All right. Take care. See you all next week.